Good morning. The head of Saskatoon City Planning, Miss Anderson, hasn't been very factual about the chemical buffer for years. Now it seems that she extends that into other planning areas based on what she presented yesterday about Prairieland Park. It has me greatly concerned. She stated that basically the main use out at Prairieland Park is the fairground, which is a big parking lot, and the racetrack. Except that the city has a history of how they assign primary uses on sites. So let's take a look at that. It's usually based on economic activity, business activity. The main business activity is the World Trade Center by far. The annual reports from Prairieland Park themselves proves that. But the second one is that the racetrack themselves are subservient to sports on tap, according to Prairieland Park themselves, saying that for years the racetracks lost money, but since their income is combined with sports on tap, and sports on tap is combined is making a profit, that means the sports on tap is by far the bigger economic engine. So the primary uses of that site should be the main primary activities, which would be the interior convention space that was never approved, it was converted from a warehouse, or the sports bar. The other thing about her problem is that accessory uses are all the uses on that site are accessory. What happens if they have exotic dancers? Because you didn't approve the bar. They could have just about anything, and you didn't approve it already. The other problem is that sports on tap, the bar, the lounge, is not a permitted use in an ag zone. And as a planner, if you don't know that, you should be out of your job and be sent back to wherever you came from, because that's a basic planning 101 thing. And you apply that as the city to everybody. It has to be a permitted use, and accessory use must also be a permitted use. So you're now saying that you can have accessory uses that are not permitted within the city. And since you're removing prohibited uses, that basically means you can do whatever you want for an accessory use and the city will allow it. And you didn't approve the sports on tap bar conversion, which is a change of use. You did not do that properly as a planner. So I think that you either need to tighten up your controls at the planning section of Saskatoon, or you need to resign, because you are out of your league. And I know for a fact that you've been out of your league for a long time on the chemical buffer, and you failed to acknowledge it, and people's lives are at risk. So move on. You want to prove me wrong? Do it legally. And if you can't, then it's time that you shut up and actually start doing your job, because there's other people's lives that are at risk. Have a good day.